Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresko. We'll get to your top stories at 4 in just a bit, but first we want to start with your weather and traffic, so that means we bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. There he is. Brian, things really popping up out there greenery-wise.
Yeah, you know, we went from the cold November rain of yesterday to more typical May air here today. And you're right, things are blossoming.
And some humidity as well. It's getting a little muggy out there.
Yeah, we were talking on the radio. My friend Joan Holiday and I have a little weather chat every day on 93.9 The River. And I was saying that I didn't feel like it was quite muggy, but it's really getting close. It's somewhere between clammy and muggy.
Clammy, yeah. Or humugity.
I love that.
Muggy and humidity.
See, this is why
combined.
You need to watch the 4 o'clock digital edition, because we come up with these fascinating new words.
You learn new words.
Yeah. Shall we do traffic
Let's
now?
do it, yeah.
Let's take a look. Traffic up and down the valley is in pretty good shape. If you look closely here, you can see these little flaggers. And there's some construction here and there, but at least according to the map here from Mass 511, traffic is moving fine. Oh, there is a little backup there on I-90 on the Mass Pike westbound near the Westfield exit, the Route 202 exit right here, not too far from Barnes Airport. So keep that in mind. But otherwise, we're not seeing anything major. There are a few slowdowns on Route 20 between West Springfield and Westfield, but otherwise, we're in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at temperatures right now, shall we? And look at that. We are in the low 70s. That's actually a little warmer than average for May 6, but nonetheless comfortable air out there. And I've been saying that we've had a kind of a classic mix of sunshine and clouds today, and you can see the clouds. There is clearer air to our north. Eventually, this is going to pivot in here and bring us the brightest and warmest day of the week tomorrow. We'll show you in just a couple of minutes with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
The Hamas militant group says it has accepted an Egyptian-Qatari ceasefire proposal to halt the 7-month war with Israel. The announcement comes hours after Israel ordered Palestinians to begin evacuating the southern Gaza town of Rafah ahead of an Israeli military operation. Details of the proposal were not released. We'll take a closer look at today's ceasefire deal on 22 News starting at 5. The legal group Lawyers for Civil Rights have filed a federal discrimination complaint against the Southwick-Tolland-Granville Regional School District and the Southwick Regional School. The development comes 2 months after 6 juveniles were criminally charged in connection with allegations of racist bullying. In the complaint, the legal group accuses the district of failing to prevent a racially hostile school environment, which led to a mock slave auction and bidding on the sale of black students. 22 News contacted the school department for a statement. We've posted that here on our website. Springfield police made a quick arrest following a shooting this morning on Boston Road. Officers were called to the 100 block of Boston Road for the report of a gunshot victim around 10:30 this morning. The victim is in serious condition. Springfield Police spokesman Ryan Walsh told 22 News officers were able to quickly identify a suspect and took him into custody. About 90 minutes later, 35-year-old Troy Bryant faces several charges, including assault to murder. A South Hadley man was killed in a crash on I-91 in Hatfield over the weekend. According to the Northwestern DA's office, the driver, 31-year-old Daniel Dutcharm, was driving southbound on the highway when he drove off the road and crashed. A passing trucker spotted his car in the woods around 11:30 Sunday morning. The crash happened about a half hour before. The accident reconstruction team is now trying to determine why the driver's car left the road. All right, now for a look at what's trending on social media. Westfield native Madison Curbella returns to NBC's The Voice tonight. She's one of the top 12 contestants this season and ready to fight her way to the end. The first live performances happen tonight at 8 o'clock, and you can watch them right here on 22 News. It's now up to America to choose who moves forward, so make sure you cast your vote through the Voices app. We also have a link here on our website. The voting results will air tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's the first Monday in May, and that means it's time for the Met Gala. Tonight, the Metropolitan Museum of Art will turn into a who's who of A-list celebrities from film, fashion, music, sports, politics, and social media. The theme this year is the Garden of Time, inspired by J.G. Ballard's 1962 short story of the same name. This year's co-chairs include Zendaya, Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, and Chris Hemsworth. The gala pays for the Met's Costume Institute, raising about $22 million last year. Now let's get another check on the latest weather with Brian Lapis.
Thanks, Nick. And we're in pretty good shape here. As I mentioned earlier, kind of a mixture of sun and clouds here as the sun begins to get a little bit lower in the sky here late this afternoon. And you can see variable clouds here tonight. Evening temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s, I expect. Dry night here tonight, relatively comfortable. And then watch as the sun is rising here tomorrow, the clouds clear out. Tomorrow, brightest and warmest day of the week we expect. Noontime, plenty of sunshine, and then sunshine through the afternoon hours with a light breeze from the north. High temperatures up around 80 degrees. Rain on the way in for Wednesday, though. We'll track its arrival on TV on 22 News at 5.
All that balmy.
Oh, yes.
Well, the Boston Bruins have a chance for revenge in the second round of the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs. The Bees have advanced to round 2 for the first time since 2021 after eliminating the rival Toronto Maple Leafs with a Game 7 victory in overtime Saturday night at TD Garden. That was something. Round 2 starts tonight in Florida against the Panthers, who eliminated the Bruins for the first round of the playoffs last year. Game 2 is set for Wednesday night in Florida. Game 3 is Friday in Boston. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5, a ceasefire deal has been reached between Israel and Hamas following a violent 7-month war. We'll take a closer look at what this will entail. Plus, ISO New England is expecting to increase their capacity due to increased demand over the coming years. And find out what that means for you. Also, we'll show you how Holyoke police are honoring 2 fallen officers.
Quick look at traffic here, and as you can see, nothing extraordinary happening here in the greater Springfield area. I-91 through downtown and I-291 in and out of downtown are looking good. Just the usual slowdowns at traffic lights and stop signs here in downtown. There is one slowdown on the Pike going west in the area of Westfield near the Route 10 and 202 exit near Barnes Airport. Otherwise, things are looking pretty good for traffic, setting up for a decent evening commute. Nick?
Brian, thank you, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV tonight starting at 5 with all your local news, weather updates, anytime, of course, here on our website and on the 22 News app.